Okay, so brand new Camaro, 2016. And the cool thing is you got a lot of integrated parts from the Corvette actually on the car, not to mention the engine. You have heads-up display over here in your side panels that actually has the exact controls like are on a Corvette. You have the flat bottom steering wheel, which is new this year, and you also have everything on the interior of this car is completely changed. Air vents, this is actually your dual AC controls, which is the vents. You have heated AC seats. You also have a push button start, which is new in the Camaro this year, which is fantastic. Also, you have easy access door handles on the outside of the car as well. So getting in, you don't even have to use the key fob anymore, which is newly designed. So you're not having that big extra key fob laying around. You also have a dual mode exhaust. So same thing like with the Corvette. You have 4 different drive modes that you can put the car in. Corvette has 5. The only one you're missing out on is actually the eco mode, which you don't really need it because this gets pretty good at fuel efficiency anyway. But you have dual mode exhaust that you can control. Instead of doing a mild to wild switch or hitting your dual mode exhaust at 3,500 RPM, you can switch it to touring, track mode. You have weather mode, sport mode. And when you turn it from either touring mode, which is lower sounding exhaust, switch it up to sport mode, and you have a deeper grumble just from the switch of a button. So you have 2 different exhaust modes. You also have a completely new DIC driver center. You have the keypad on the steering wheel, so you can do everything up here without leaving your hand from the steering wheel. You have an infotainment center. You also have a performance center, audio, Bluetooth, navigation. You got G-force monitors now, so you can see how much force you're putting into turns. Car's incredible. You have the new LT1 6.2 liter engine, which is in the Corvette, so you're getting a whopping 455 horsepower now. A lot better than before. The handling on this car is fantastic. Truly incredible. Also, just with like the interior, you can personalize all your interior designs on your doors, up along your dash. All down here, it's completely customizable with your on-screen settings. So if you come into your screen, come over here to the right side, go to your lighting, you can actually come down here and you can choose setting of interior light feature. Oh, shut your door real quick. I think that might be it. So go over here, go to your light strips. And you can actually choose all these different colors to personalize your interior color in the car. So you want red, yellow, and then if you look at your doors, it'll actually slowly turn over to that color throughout the other colors of the...
Change it to blue.
Go to blue.
Wow.
And there's actually a couple different shades of blue you can go to. So you have like light blues, dark blues, aquas. I mean, you can even do like white if you wanted. I mean, it's endless. And if you're in park, you can actually do what's called a show mode. So it'll actually go through all the colors for you while you're sitting in here if you're trying to show the car off to family or friends, or if you're just parked trying to get a look at what options you have for the colors. It'll go through every single color on the car in a show mode, and it actually linked to your drive mode as well. So if you want a certain color based on the drive mode you're in, you can do it like that as well.
Wow.
So they've done a ton of stuff to it.
Tell about the Android and Samsung option.
Yeah, this is cool. Now you have what's called projection. So when you link your phone up with the USB cord to the car, a couple different apps, either on your Android or iPhone phone, will pop up on the screen. So you can listen to your audio straight off your phone. When you hook it up to the car, your phone screen will pop up there with a couple of the apps on there, like your maps, your audio.
So if I put in maps an address and get turn-to-turn directions, it will show on my
Yeah, you don't even have to get
screen.
turn-by-turn with navigation on the car anymore. If you have your phone, you pairing it up with your phone, you can have your phone screen up here, put a direction in on your phone, and it'll actually populate the screen up here on the screen, so you don't have to pay for maps. As long as you pay for stuff on your phone, you don't have to pay double in the car. You can just translate your maps straight to the screen. That way you don't have to sit here watching your phone while you're in the car either. You can actually just watch your map pop up on the screen, and if you wanted to, you can even have it pop up in front of you on the navigation here as well. Come down to that little nav button and the directions will pop up straight in front of you on your screen.
Wow. It does have a navigation in there.
Yeah, this one's going to have built-on navigation with it. So this one actually it's a $9.95 option. Or you can do it with projection if you like your Google Maps better, but this is going to be free, updated frequently with the car life. But also with your phone, it's just another free version. If you like the maps on that, it'll have turn-by-turn directions as well. So it's another way you can go with it.
And then you have here a
wireless charging.
charger.
And you even have the colors down inside your cup holders. So whenever you get a cups in there or anything like that, it's going to show off on your cups as well. Which I think these are awesome, to be honest. Your dual AC is the van. I think that's fantastic.
This is an awesome vehicle.
Yeah, they changed it.
Comes with OnStar.
OnStar turn-by-turn
home remote
navigation.
link. Has everything, including a nice sunroof.
Memory seats, and they have Bose speakers this year also
bigger.
as well. Last year they had Boston acoustics if you get the upgraded speaker system, and now you can actually have the availability of Bose as well. So Bose speakers, a little bit better sound quality. Now you can have it even in your Camaro.
It seems like it's bigger too. Or
It is a little more spacious. It gives you more of an actual coupe feeling as well, because in the driver's seat it keeps you sucked in, planted. If you're going around turns quick, the bolsters are going to keep you planted in your seat, and you're good to go. I've had one car without bolsters, and my passengers were all over the place. I tried to get out of that pretty quick, so. Here, I'll take you back real quick. I got a car back there. Obviously, you got the backup camera as well. You can get it equipped with the backup sensors too if you'd like it. Alright. I love this car.
It feels good.
It was a bad move, me test driving this sucker.
I'm not buckled, just letting you know.
Alright. I'm taking it around back here. It feels good. It's like real tight steering, and also when you get the manual, you can get active rev match now instead of getting paddle shifter. Well, you can get paddle shifters on an automatic, but like the Vet, you can get what's called active rev match. So when you shift, if you want to keep your RPMs up higher, so you don't have to gain that power back, you can do that. When you engage, it'll tell you what gear you're in a red number instead of a white number, and it'll hold your RPMs up higher, so you don't have to gain that power back when you shift. Same thing if you go into a turn and you downshift, it'll keep those RPMs up higher. So when you come, it'll use the engine to slow the car down. When you come around it, you can put it right back up and not have to gain that power back to take back off again.
Wow.
So it's a slick advantage that they have with the manual over the automatic.
This thing should win any race.
They're awesome. And heads-up display is all colored now, and you also have 3 different screens. They were colored last year.
Let me see if I can see.
But you actually have.
Can you see that in the camera?
You can see it on there a little bit.
Yeah.
So you got the G-force monitor. You can also have just normal digital mile per gallon. You can have your audio pop up there when you get a phone call. It'll pop up in front of you telling you who's calling. You can also have a compass. That's actually new this year. And then you can change the position of it and the brightness of it depending on how visible you want it to be when you're driving. So if you don't want to see it that much, you can actually turn the brightness down so it doesn't mess with your contrast at night.
Right, and you can higher it and lower it in your...
Based on your height. I love this car. I'm actually going to turn around.
Well, now you saw all about the new 2016 fantastic Chevy Camaro. Come and get it from us. This is
Brennan Olinger, Cable Diver Chevrolet.
And Micky McRae. Come see us.
I really do love these. I made a mistake of driving one of these the other day. It was bad because I want one now. When I first started, I wanted one really bad, but now I have to have one.